Antonio 1500 bot, you are on today. I'll be playing as black against you. Let's go for this. Okay, Antonio. Show me what you got. Let's do Caro-Kann. Okay. Let's see Caro-Kann. We just get the bishop out and then close the gate. Or exchange and close the gate. Okay, and now we can move this guy here. Although this wouldn't do much. Okay. So I have to open up. It gives me checky pudo. I could cover, but I lose this guy. You know what? I'll just prevent everything possible. Now I can do that. Open up my bishop. Okay, develop another piece. And I think now I take... Got two attackers, there's two defenders, so pom-pom. Potentially. Let's see what happens. Okay, as planned before. Get another attacker in. It's a good move. If I take, Antonio retakes. Can also do this. If he takes, I take, he takes, I take. And I'm threatening this. Does it work? And if he doesn't retake, let's say here, he castles. Then what? Move here. You know, let's simplify. I'm not gonna do some tactics on a bot. Doesn't work. Let's do this. Okay. Antonio. Well, I can prevent you from castling. Let's just ignore and develop my guy. Okay. I can go here. I have two attackers, right? On this guy. Got two attackers. Okay. Antonio reinforced correctly. Has got two defenders now. I could... I don't want to take here because... I can just open up the king. And maybe go after... Can I go here, unfortunately? I can just castle. But then I'm kind of locked in. You know what, let's castle. Yep, Antonio is forcing me to do something about it. I'm not sure I want to take. I'd rather go here. And maybe here. This one is untouchable. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to go here maybe. With with this outpost. How do you prevent it? Go here. Check. King's moves. I could still take him here. Let's see what happens. If Antonio goes here. Antonio does not go there. But he might go on the next move. So I can go here. But then what? What do I do here? I can just hang out, I guess. This is gonna reinforce the whole thing. Can start some kind of... Okay, this needs to be attacked. So how do I get to those pieces here? This. How do I get there? No way to get there, right? This doesn't work, unfortunately. Maybe open the rook here. On the king. Let's try. Okay, oops. This. Now he's got only one defender here. So if I go here, he can go back. And then I take. Now let's try what happens. Kind of getting complicated here. Retake. There's no sacrifice. If I go here, I can go back all the way. I can also take. No, it doesn't work. I can go here. Can he attack me somehow with something? Let's see, this, not with this guy. He can go here. Yeah, probably best just to go back. Can go here, of course. I can go back again if he does that. Actually, no, this will be taken. All right, now there is. Okay, he wants to get my guy here. Can just go here, this, and this. So let's see, this, and then I've got target. Yeah, let's go for that. All right, well, I definitely have this. I've got two attackers here, right? I've got two attackers. And I can take this and this afterwards. Actually, this will be protecting it. Okay, so this guy attacks me here, I'm protected. This attacks me here. Okay, this is not protected. Because if it's a defender, two pieces at the same time. If Antonio took me, I would have taken him here though. So if I take, he takes back. Maybe here then. Or maybe here right away. takes me, I take back. That's probably better, right? It goes here though. Let's simplify. And now I want to take here. I don't have to. Although I'm gonna, yeah, let's just do this. You might want to simplify. I'll go after this guy, but he can always go forward. All right, I can go here. And then here. So if I go here, where do you go, Antonia? Here. Actually, there'll be 2 attackers here. I've got 2 defenders. But I'm sure if I wanna this, that should work, right? This checky pool. Let's see what happens. Open up. Okay, well, that's another option. He's attacking 2 pieces at the same time. I cannot do that, unfortunately. Can do this. Actually, he cannot really take me because I go here. Okay, maybe here that will be taken, not so good. Here. If it takes me, I get this guy, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, now this one is under attack. As you can see, Antonio is not easy. I can support here. Or here, yeah. This is the only way, probably. Or is there some tactics here? Let's see. I don't see any tactics. So if I go defensive, let's see what happens. Of course. Then I have to defend this guy now. Which I can do. I can also move here. Just take this piece and still protect. Now what? 2 pawns up, but it's kind of complicated here. Can go here. Small will fall though. Actually, no, I cannot fall yet because I've got check. Maybe put the rook somewhere. Okay, what's the threat here? This gonna be taken. I could, but I guess rook versus 2 minor. Can also move this guy somewhere else. So this doesn't work. This doesn't work. I can go back here. This one follows, or this. Pom, pom, pom. Can I do some tactics like this? No, actually, it's protected. Antonio, not easy, not easy. I would say let's give up a pawn and be solid. I'm giving up this guy. Or this guy, okay. Now I'm on the attack. I can go down here, but I will lose. I can go back here. The only spot, I guess. This one is next. Oh, okay. I could go down here now. It's the idea that I can't take that either. Let's see. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. I could go here. He would attack me. Got like nowhere to go. I can go either here or here. Either way is bad. So if I go here, I lose the pawn. I can just force exchanges. It's gonna be totally equal though. But I think that's the only way. Is there anything else? This doesn't work. Yeah, I've got like this and this. Unless there's something I don't see. Any fork. No fork. Nothing. Okay, so this, I'm on the attack. Could defend, he pins me. Nope. Let's go here. I was surprised Antonio didn't take. I can now reinforce this guy, I guess. Going backwards like this, but I don't like that. I'd rather do like something like this, but I cannot do that either. I think I will just develop, go after this guy. Then maybe this, go after this guy. Can always jump back here later. I'm also protecting this. Alright, so this is a pawn. Guess I go here to be safe, but I'll lose this pawn anyway. I probably have to go here. But how do I get out of this if I get attacked? This. So this, and he's preventing me by going here or here, and I'm locked in. I still go back. Yeah, that would be a better one. Also, I can maybe do some tactics. If I go here, I'm attacking this guy. Alright. He can take though. But I'm attacking this. Okay. Alright, that should work now. That's opening up. It's opening up the game, finally. Finally, Antonio blundered. Can take this. I lose this. It's fine. Okay, now this guy, I can move it somewhere. Okay, can I go here? Go back here, I guess. So I could go where? Not this, not this. So either here or here to be safe. And so we'll lock it in like this and this. But it's gonna prevent the protection of this guy. This is a no-no. I could go here. Guess that doesn't hurt. I am protected. I think exchanges. Gladly take. If you take back, I will take your bishop. Okay, well. I can take here, I guess, but then I get a check. I cannot go here, but I will lose this anyway. Can give checky poo. This, I'm losing this. I still have 2 rooks. There might be good damage control. Definitely scenario. You can also just let him take me. Also go here. Oh, that doesn't work. I think I would just let him take me. Yeah. I'll probably develop here. Or checky poo. You know, checky poo can never go wrong. Force this. Just take me. Fine with me. That's fine with me. Go after the rooks, so protect this guy at the same time. Okay, well. Probably this. Or even this. To be totally safe. Because those two will protect. Okay, now I can ignore this. Or I can go like this. And I can just start running. Okay, this. Also give checky poo. You know, let's just march those, right? If I go here, he cannot attack them because I've got this bishop here, so let's do this. I don't care about this guy because I will always take. I can even like sacrifice now and be fine. Okay, let's see, if I go here, the king cannot go. Oops. The king cannot go here. Can I go here? Yeah, let's enforce the exchange. So the king goes here or here. I go up here. Take, and I've got those 2 pawns. They will march up. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Exchange, simplify. I will definitely take. And now ran. I think the game is over for Antonio. And ran. Could totally be defensive and go here. That would be actually a stalemate, right? You don't want to do that, because then it's locked. Actually, this you can still go here. But I don't want to waste time. So I'm gonna just forget about this pawn, get my queen and start the attacks. Checky poo. Okay, I might need to lock him in here and just go up. To simplify. No blunders whatsoever. I'll just go back a little bit further. I'll go back a little bit further and checkmate on the next move. And this should do. Okay. Alright, well, it was a good game. It took a while there with Antonio was in the middle game, was holding until that little blunder. But I could see it was a little tricky. I want to see the analysis, see what I did wrong or not. Let's go to the analysis. Okay, let's see what I was doing here. I felt like I was like maybe winning, but I was kind of holding on in the first half. It was not easy. I was kind of going defensive. Let's see what happened there. So let's see, percentage 72-78. Antonio really underperformed, I guess. But okay, so I was actually winning, bzzzt, and then something went wrong, very wrong. So let's see what happened there. That was pretty defensive moves. So this is all good. Caro-Kann, you develop this strong, center. I just want to prevent any type of checks. Now I'm trying to open up. This is not good. First you reinforce the pressure on this guy before you take. I did the other way around, like this. Apparently the other way around is not so good. I took the queen, which is the best move. Maybe by doubling the pawns, but this guy's open, but he's looking at this, which is not so good. It was actually good. I kind of looked at it, it was a little fancy. Developing and putting pressure on this, which is fine. Castling is not the best, but it's okay. Taking is better, just simplify, I guess. I just want to go, here. I try to open the rook. Okay, this one now was not so good. Antonio was supposed to take. I go here, which is not so good either. I was just supposed to retake, open the king. I tried to go fancy, put more pressure here somehow, or whatever. Now finally, it's open. I'm going back. I could also go for it. I was considering it. But I thought there was something coming after me, maybe. Now, I'm still winning here. This is a free pawn. Exchanging to simplify. This is when I tried a little fancy, but it actually did work. But now I'm on the attack. So I start defending. There you go. This is where it went south. So defensive behavior. So basically forget about it. If Antonio takes, then you attack two pieces at the same time, something's gonna fall. Wow. Very nice. I did not see that. I went defensive, of course. And now I start covering every piece that I move gets under attack. Yeah, they should have taken the pawn. Or Antonio should have taken the pawn. Wow. Sacrifice this completely. Just attack this piece instead. I went the defensive route again. And now I feel like I'm out of the danger. It took a few moves to get out of there, but I feel like I'm safe now, right? So the evaluation is okay. And now finally I start developing the pieces. This was the great move, yeah. I thought it was totally safe here. was thinking about taking, but then I'll be being hunted again over a pawn. Not worth it. Now it felt like I was getting something. Boom and boom. Everything good. I just do whatever a gentleman would do. I just exchange and simplify. And march. And exchange. And march. Queen and checky-poo coming. There you go. There you have it. Let's wrap it up. Well, this was an interesting game to me. Antonio, you saw I was winning, but Antonio came back with a counterplay again, which is always amazing to me how those computers come back. But, you know, it was pretty simple, actually. I was greedy over some pawns, and defensive behavior got me into this. So always think out of the box. See if you can find something more than defensive, some kind of offense or opening up things, bring your pieces to the play. So I will see you at the next bot in the near future and see you there at the game. Bye-bye.